Okay, so I'm using a plugin called NoteMapper from CodeFN42. I think CodeFN42. It is free, but it's donationware. If you like it and you use it, send him some money. So you can see the pads from 1 to 8 are programmed in. I did a factory reset. They're programmed to send MIDI information on MIDI channel 10. So I'm listening to MIDI channel 10 here, set 10 there, and each time you press one of these pads, you'll see it light up. See, what I've done is let's just choose this one. The hyphen means it's not assigned to anything. So if this plugin receives a note 34 and A sharp 0, it's not going to do anything. It will light up, but it won't do anything with that information. So you can send a note or a CC, control voltage, I think that is. So what I've done is I've chosen a note here for to send output on channel 10, so it will also translate MIDI channels. So if it's coming in on 10, it could send it out to 2 or 3 or whatever you want. But I'm staying on the same channel and I'm having it play a note A1, and you can right click and choose your notes this way, or you can click and drag up and down, hold the left button and drag it up and down. So I'm playing an A1, and then you can have up to 3 notes, and a G2 and a C2. So if I press the first pad, this C1 here will light up and it will play that chord, these 3 notes. That's me tapping on the keyboard. Pad number 2, and you can have whatever notes you want in there. So that's the plugin playing the notes. I've got an arpeggiator on the same channel, and that's assigned. The bypass for the arpeggiator is assigned to the switch I mentioned on knob number 1. So you'll see the checkbox here. There, I can bypass the arpeggiator. So it depends if I want to. If it's bypassed, I'll get a chord. If it's not bypassed, I'll get an arpeggio. And then here, you know, number of variants, that's how many notes do you want to come from the input. So I've chosen 3 7 semitones up, that's a 5th up, a 5th down, and an octave down. And then this is how you want the arpeggiator to play: down, up, alternative, up, alternative, or alternating. So that's that. And then the plugin I'm using is QuietPiano2 from QuietMusic. Because it's the light one, that's the free one, you only get a handful of presets, which is fine with me. I like the first preset, which is QuietPiano2. They have this click here to start. I think that loads the GUI in the first preset, but that's the I just like the piano. It makes me feel like I'm a piano player, because I'm not a piano player. And then on track 2 here, same deal, but I'm listening on MIDI channel 1 for the actual the keyboard of the Arturia. Same preset. Preset number 1. And so now I can pretend I'm a pianist and just like hit one of the pads, say pad 8, which is that wide voiced chord I showed you earlier, and play some piano over the top. So that's about it. Short one today. The NoteMapper is free, but send him some money if you use it. It's great for all kinds of things. I actually use it for reprogramming my BeatStep Pro to play the VPROM drum machine. Some of the notes aren't quite where I want them on the pads, and this is just great for remapping on drum plugins and things. It's really good for that. The arpeggiator comes with the transposer. I think it's the pads are a little bit too low in an octave, so I just bumped it up 2 octaves. But it's the same notes, just 2 octaves up. That comes with REAPER. The arpeggiator comes with REAPER. Love-Fi I'm not using, it's just another audio plugin. It just sounds different. I was just trying something out. That's that one stacked with the piano. And the piano again, they're both free, the two audios. QuietMusic, piano and QuietMusic, Love-Fi, because it's light. The non-light version is the paid one. And that's about it. Reaper's not free, obviously. And it's just a couple of little plugins stacked together that can hopefully open some creative doors for you, which will help you to not let it get in the way of the music. Thanks for watching. See you next time.